probably best not to think that. So I just had a mini episode. Good luck to you, sir.
This is without doubt one of the strangest things I've probably ever done.
82,000 more to go. You know, that's not good.
Christ alive, the spoils of war.
I just got up and I can barely walk. Outrageous soreness. This is maybe one of the hardest things I've ever done. I thought it would be a nice, easy walk, going at a slow pace. Hey guys, recently I've decided to take on another challenge, doing 100,000 steps in a day. Now, that sounds like a lot of steps, and that is because actually it is quite a lot of steps. It's going to be about 17 straight hours of walking, so I'm going to be getting up at 2 in the morning. I'm doing this event with a friend of mine, so I won't be alone, which is a good thing. I think if either of us get tired, we'll be able to drive the other one on. Hopefully we don't get tired at the same time, otherwise we're both just going to want to quit. My main concern would be around the 60,000 to 80,000 step mark. That's where I know mentally you're going to think there's a lot of steps left. When you're walking 17 hours in a day, you're going to be burning roughly around 6,000 calories extra than you normally would. So that's going to be a lot of sweat and a lot of fluid leaving your body. So we're going to have to keep on top of that, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. One thing I'm particularly concerned about, getting up early and walking around my hometown. This isn't something I've ever done sober. Putting my head torch on and walking around my hometown when there's potentially going to be quite a few drunk people coming back from town is going to be interesting. So yeah, let's jump right into it.
I've just got up 20 minutes ago. I'm very tired. It's pitch black out there. This is without doubt one of the stranger things I've probably ever done. I'm quite anxious about going out there into the pitch black. But let's see how we go. So basically the plan is to walk 3 laps of the same sort of, well, it's going to be more than 3, just a few laps of the town to get to roughly 8 miles. To be honest, I'm just hoping not to run into anybody, because that would be weird. It's a hedgehog. Hey, buddy. Alright, so just done the first 10,000. It's taken about 90 minutes. It is actually pretty daunting knowing there is 9 of those left. It's currently 3:30 a.m. Alright, well that's the first leg in the books. It was 12,000 steps, took about an hour and 50 minutes. One other thing that I probably should have mentioned, I actually have a pretty bad ankle. I've broken it in the past 2 or 3 times. I've been on crutches for a few different incidents. It is just starting to hurt now after about 12,000 steps, which doesn't bode very well if you consider the fact we've got 88,000 to go. Let's go. So this is kind of going to be our main area for walking today. You can see it over there. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry?
Good luck to you, sir. How are you feeling? Loving life.
Alright. Being out this early did at least allow me to see the beauty of some of the local natural areas in a completely different light. It was very refreshing to be in an environment I know so well, but had never experienced in this way.
I was definitely tired, and I was definitely nervous about what was to come. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't taking the time to appreciate what was around me this early morning. Unfortunately, we were about to run into a problem. One thing we hadn't considered was that due to Ed's height, he would be walking significantly fewer steps than me.
What time is it, Edward?
It's 7 minutes past 5.
Okay, 7 minutes past 5, and I've done about 15,500 steps. How many have you done?
I've done 14,500 steps.
Alright. So we've got a 1k step differential that we're going to have to figure out at some point. How many steps are you on now, Edward?
16.8.
I'm 17.9.
Oh, I'm losing.
This is the one time having shorter legs actually is a benefit. So I'll take it. 82,000 more to go. So, that's not good.
Feet are getting a little bit warm.
Yeah.
I think you're saying your ankle's starting to hurt.
My ankle's hurting. My ankle's in big trouble.
We're doing well. Body's just getting warmed up. We've been going 3 hours, we're still in the warm up.
So about 26,000 now. But very nice view. We'll get there.
Game on.
Game on.
What?
Yep.
How's the ankle?
Yeah. It's hurting. It's just continuing to get steps in while I'm filming the deer. Oh, give us some stats.
Stats, we are 30,000 steps, heart rate's at 127. It's 7:40 and we've been walking 5 hours.
Yep. So we're on about 35,000 now. It's getting a bit tough. We're almost at the first stop, then we're going back the way we came.
Tarmac's taking its toll.
Yep. Let's keep going.
The challenge was definitely reaching a clear turning point from a nice stroll to a pain-ridden death march. We were both looking forward to our first break.
This is our first stop. We've done about 35,000 steps now.
Are you tapping? Do you want me to
We've done about 30 kilometres, which means there's about 50 left. It's probably best not to think about the distances. Getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Third of the way there.
It's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day. Look at the day. Beautiful. So it is now 9:05 and we're on about 40,000 steps. It's getting harder. I'm definitely blistering up on the bottom of my feet. Ed's laughing. Nothing funny about that statement. Toilet break. I'm going to treat myself to a sit down.
Legs are getting a bit wider.
They are. Yeah, exactly. It's getting tough on the soles of the feet. Yeah, it's getting tough. That's exactly halfway. Been walking for about 8 hours now. 50,000 steps down. Time is 20 to 11. We've both hit a wall. Both absolutely feeling it. Soles of the feet, calves, shins. It's all getting it, and we're both hobbling. Just have a look at this man.
It's not a good look, is it?
It's getting a bit tough, to be honest. Whole legs are kind of seizing up. I'm walking very slow. And I'm getting blisters on the soles of my feet. So I'm looking forward to this lunch break we've got coming up. Catch you then. We've got a blister poppage. Let's get a zoom in on that. Where are we?
I'll put the master on, but right there.
Christ alive, the spoils of war. A bit of a honk to these feet.
Mine or yours?
Could
Both.
be anyone's at this point, but it's probably mine. That's the fella. Ah! I just twisted my ankle the wrong way. Oh.
This is no picnic.
So after that sit down, I've just got up and I can barely walk because of the lactic acid build up. It's quite embarrassing. It's a job to stand up. So I think that might be sitting down out of the equation from now on. So I just had a mini episode. It all came at me at once. I just got super sweaty, super lightheaded, nearly fell over, nearly vomited everywhere. Had to sit down even though I didn't want to. And now we're walking again. So let's see. I've got 40,000 steps left. Let's try and get them cracked out. It's close, about 10 miles. Home stretch now. 10,000 steps left for me. The soreness is unbearable, wouldn't you say? Yep. Outrageous soreness. This is maybe one of the hardest things I've ever done. 50 steps left. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Oh. There she is. Oh. It is no exaggeration to say there were times I did not think that we were going to do this, particularly after lunch. That was maybe the hardest thing I've ever done, and I did not expect it at all. I thought it would just be a nice, easy walk, going at a slow pace, and just like get the 100,000 steps done with a bit of pain, but the pain was actually excruciating. Alright, that's 100,000 steps in a day completed. I am incredibly sore. My ankle has not held up well to the strain it's been under, and I'm limping kind of everywhere. It kind of locks in place when it's really bad, so now I have to stretch it out as much as I can. So I'm kind of trying to think about what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it so much. There was a little moment at around lunchtime when things got really bad for us because we'd been up for 10 hours, just pretty much walking the whole time, and the soreness had set in and we hadn't really gotten used to it yet. Standing up after that initial rest was genuinely quite bad, and I felt very, very sick. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. You've got to be quite mentally prepared for what the challenge is going to be. I wasn't really prepared for the amount of soreness that there was going to be. I honestly didn't think my muscles would kind of react the way they did. I went into this with no training really. I'd recommend doing some training, maybe do a couple of like 30, 40, 50,000 step challenges first, and that'll stand you in good stead, I think. Just try not to think that each step is 0.0001% of your target, because that's what I was thinking, and that was horrendous. It was a lot of fun. Well, it was a bit of fun. See you in the next one.